Hi, friend. How you doing? Welcome back. Let me just tell you this for free. They lied to you. For how long now have you thought that you can't afford to fail? Who says you can't afford to fail? That's the wrong perspective of life to look at, especially when you're heading for success. The only way you can truly attain or reach the levels of success that is not average, that is not bare minimum, is if you are willing to accept that you can fail, because failure is a tool to success. So the first thing I'll say is the mind is what affects failure. People like to be perceived in a certain way. Everybody wants to come looking correct. Everyone wants to come looking like they have it all figured out. And that is not the case. That's not how life works. A lot of times, that fear of failure is an insecurity that if you do not take charge of it, it will continue to limit you from progressing truly in life. So it starts with your mind. The way I see it, failure is not the problem, like I said. The person failing is the problem. All right, you failed. You failed a test. Why did you fail that test? What are the things you needed to learn in order not to fail that test? Okay, you read and you were prepared for that test. But when you failed it, it means two things. You probably didn't read the right things, so you failed it, or somebody's doing something somewhere. So you see, failure exposes you to the truth of a matter. And if there's one thing people need to have, but they keep running away from, is truth. Failure comes to tell you that there's work that needs to be done. Failure makes you aware. It makes you aware of your limitations, of where you need to improve. Failure makes you see your environment or see the things that are necessary for you to see. Failure is the only thing that would challenge you to better. The thing about success is once you attain it, and you're at the top, it's easy for you to feel like, I'm there, I've arrived, I know better than everybody, I have better than everybody, I'm the ish, I'm the one that needs to be looked at. But that is where the problem is. That mentality will keep you in a zone where people will come and pass you, where you continue to depend on information or knowledge you had before, while change is constantly happening. I failed at YouTube last year. I failed at it. Why? I took inventory at the end of the year and realized these are the reasons why I failed at YouTube last year. It's not because I'm not a great creative. It's not because I can't learn. It's because of so and so and so. So failure helped me to realize that I cannot do so and so and so. Failure. Another fact about failure is that it gives you the choice. You either stay down or you pick up. You stay down on the floor when you fail, or you rise up to the challenge again. Failure, I personally feel like failure has a connection or a relationship with humility. If you can be humble, failing will be the greatest asset you have on your journey to success. Great success. Because you're going to have to try. Last year, I was trying different things. I tried different angles to how to show up with my creativity. Even though I was not taking it as serious as I am right now, most of the things that I tried gave me insight to what, that's not my thing, or this isn't received. I'm still trying right now, doing a daily weekday posting schedule. I'm challenging myself to create, edit, and post a content every day, every weekday. That's a lot of stress, but that's a new territory. That's a new territory for me. But because I failed at YouTube last year, I'm challenging myself to enter new territories. That's another thing failure would do. It would permit you to enter new territories. The inventors of this world, The people who started something, they pioneered great inventions, great concepts, just ideas that are the foundation of humanity right now, like the light bulbs or just anything, innovation, interior, whatever, you name it, flying into space, all of that. You think that they did that at one shot? Nah. But that's the new territory that failure opens you to. Because, okay, I've tried this, it didn't work. Let me try it another way. This is a joke, but imagine that because man failed, Jesus had to come. Someone failed, and someone had to show the right way. I don't know if that's a legit example, but the point is true success is embedded in that willingness to fail, that willingness to accept failure, but not accept it and stay defeated, not accept it and wear it as a crown, not accept it and feel like a victim. No, accept it and see what exactly failure is exposing you to, is telling you the truth of. Failing at a relationship makes you realize what you can do better as a person. Failing at cooking makes you understand how to cook better. Failing at a job challenges you to try something else or go harder. You know, like I said, exposes the truth to you. It's either you have done really good and someone isn't doing right by giving you a fail, or there is so much more you need to learn. We are beings of information, whether be it spiritual or in the physical. We grow by learning, we grow by experiences, and every human being goes through a process of failing. A baby will make its first attempt at walking through crawling and falling. Falling once, falling twice, falling a couple of times until the mind starts sending signals to that child that, okay, as you're standing up, don't lean completely on this side because you know we fall down when we do that. Find a balance. You cannot be ready to succeed, level up, and enter your purpose or chase your dream without the ability to accept failure. It will not work. You would end up being so much in your way that all you can attain is the bare minimum. Me and you, were not built for bare minimum. To be honest, nobody is. As long as you can tap into what God has for you, you will always be significant. But hey, you have to accept that failure is not a problem. It's actually a blessing in disguise. Take it and use it to your advantage. Don't take it and become a victim. I like to know though, where are the significant areas in your life that you failed? What what examples of failure cleared your eyes and literally woke you up? Or if you haven't woken up, what is that experience, or in what area can you say that, nah, I did fail there. I didn't give my best shot. I could have done better. I should do better. Let's talk in the comments. Love and light.